The air crackled with tension as Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, took the stage at the Digital Responsibility Summit in Colombia. Little did she know that her rousing call for a more ethical digital landscape would collide head-on with the uncompromising views of the country's influential vice president, Marquez. Meghan's speech was a rallying cry, delivered with a sense of urgency that captivated the audience. She painted a vision of a digital world that prioritized transparency, accountability, and the well-being of individuals and communities. "We are at a critical juncture," she declared, her voice carrying the weight of her convictions. "The decisions we make today will shape the world our children inherit. We cannot afford to be passive bystanders as our digital landscape becomes increasingly fraught with peril. But before we continue, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more updates." But as Meghan's words echoed through the hall, all eyes turned to the imposing figure of Vice President Marquez, who wasted no time in launching a scathing counterattack. "With all due respect, Ms. Markle," he began, his disdain palpable, "your ivory tower perspective is nothing more than a shallow veneer of virtue signaling." Marquez went on to highlight the stark economic and social challenges facing Colombia, arguing that the digital revolution had brought both opportunities and threats to his country. He accused Meghan of oversimplifying complex issues and failing to understand the nuanced realities on the ground. "While you bask in the privilege of your celebrity status," he thundered, "the people of Colombia grapple with the very real consequences of technological change. We cannot afford the luxury of your idealistic vision. Our priorities lie in ensuring the survival and prosperity of our citizens, not indulging in feel-good platitudes." Meghan, visibly taken aback by the ferocity of the rebuttal, stood her ground. "You speak of priorities, Mr. Vice President," she retorted, her eyes flashing with determination, "but the well-being of our global community is the most fundamental priority of all. We are all interconnected, and the choices we make online have far-reaching consequences." The exchange quickly escalated, with both parties refusing to back down. Marquez accused Meghan of cultural insensitivity and a lack of understanding of the Colombian context, while Meghan insisted that digital responsibility was a global imperative that transcended national boundaries. As the clash made headlines around the world, it cast a long shadow over the remainder of Prince Harry and Meghan's visit to Colombia. The diplomatic fallout intensified, with both sides digging in their heels and accusing the other of obstructing progress. In the end, the confrontation between Meghan Markle and Vice President Marquez highlighted the delicate balance between idealism and pragmatism in the realm of global affairs. It was a lesson in the power of communication, the importance of mutual understanding, and the need for leaders to find common ground even in the face of seemingly irreconcilable differences. As the world watches and waits, the question remains, will this incident serve as a catalyst for deeper, more constructive engagement on the critical issues of digital responsibility, or will it remain a cautionary tale of the perils of diplomatic gridlock? Only time will tell.